All right, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We are live, folks. What is up, everyone? It's your boy Shazman21, and welcome to another episode of Weeb Talk, episode 3, podcast. Weeb Talk, episode 3, podcast, or really just Weeb Talk podcast, episode 3. It doesn't matter. It's pretty much interchangeable. It's a podcast. All right. Anyways, this one's gonna be relatively short. Like, it's not gonna be too long or anything. It's just gonna be like, just talking about some cool stuff, but like, in a short way. Cause like I think I've already explained a lot from last episode, which was like, of course, last year of 2021 and all that good stuff, and just what I'm looking forward to for 2022 with anime, all that really good stuff. You know what I mean? Just hoping that, this year, 2022 would be a better year. The only thing I would definitely say is like I'm pretty much excited that yes, I'm gonna be coming back to college pretty soon, like somewhere like the next 2 weeks on a Monday, and I just can't wait to see how it goes. Like my last spring semester was, it was good. It wasn't crazy or anything, but I did have some rough patches. I'm not gonna lie, but I pushed through. I pushed through it, and you know, right now I'm gonna be doing a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, this won't be too long. All I'm gonna say is just like just a few things. That one was one of them. Um, Tonight I was playing Loverboy by AWOL, Guitar Edition, and let's just say like just playing it for the first few times have been very tough, especially with the chords and stuff. But I'm doing better. I'm doing okay. Like eventually once I like practice a lot of times and get better at it, trust me, I might one day perform and do my thing, and hopefully I can do the song justice because Loverboy by AWOL just goes hard, bro. It really goes hard. Like I'm not even just saying it just like, oh yeah, you're saying it sucks because it's hard. It's like, okay, whatever. It is because it's a great song. It really is a great song, and I love it. And I usually like bob my head to it every single time, especially when I put on my feeling good vibes and stuff. Oh man, it goes hard. Like AWOL made something amazing. Like I haven't checked out like a couple of his other songs quite yet, but like that Lover Boy, oh yeah, that goes hard. And you know, it would be really nice if he can perform it live one of these days. Ah, that would be so awesome. I hope so. But other than that, like, you know, I just, eh, man, this is gonna be the most shortest episode ever, isn't it? Yeah, might as well, cause like again, I don't got much to say, but other than just like that, of course, and this one's good. Brock Lesnar won the WWE champion, and at first my thought was like, I was thinking like, did Roman Reigns just seriously lost already? Wow, that's crazy. But nah, Brock Lesnar won the WWE champion, and holy snaps! I've heard that that match was freaking crazy. There was like a lot of like what superstars like going at it, and this is like also the first ever time that Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley ever faced each other. Like seriously, this is their first encounter, and it delivered. It really did, and man, they were going at it. Like hopefully one day they'll actually have like a one-on-one match that's been like teased so many times, and let's just see how it goes. I really want to see a feud between them. And I don't know what they're doing with the bloodline and Roman Reigns at the moment because it looks like it's been low key stagnated, especially now that like for some reason Roman Reigns just kicks out Paul Heyman because why the hell not? I don't know. I don't know what kind of storyline they're trying to pull off from that, but all I gotta say is like it has not been as entertaining as it was before. So that's just my opinion on that. But yeah, we'll see. Like there was some good ones that I did remember that was like okay with the storyline, especially with like Roman Reigns, which was like his feud with Jey Uso. That was a wild shit going on, and just the fact that he showed like a lot of dominance and For a while, you thought that he would show some remorse, but nah, he didn't care. And yeah, it was just interesting heel shit sometimes. But yeah, and then like the promos that you'd be saying about like smashing other wrestlers, I was like, boy, pause. What you mean you're smashing all wrestlers? Like you pinned them down, face up, ass up, like fucking them? Come on now, bro. You need to chill out with that. Like, I get it. Like, promos is like, hard to do, but man, if you catch yourself like saying something like really sus, like, yeah, what's his name, John Cena? Yeah, I smashed him. Brock Lesnar, smashed him. Kevin Owens, he's been smashed. Drew McIntyre, he got smashed. I even sent Dan Bryan to a different company, and I smashed him. Like, come on, bro, chill out with that. That's you sounded really sus every single time he says it. He's like, "Oh yeah, that one weirdo with the glasses. Yeah, I smashed him." Like, come on now. At this point, he's out here just smashing everybody. It got so bad that there was like a tweet of a girl just saying like, I want to promo with Roman Reigns to get smashed on. I guess. Oh man, I don't know what to say about that other than like my man's might need a better catchphrase than just constantly say, "I'll smash you." Like, come on, bro, chill with that. Chill with that. And if you ever do a promo against me, like you don't say like you don't smash me, boy, you better chill because I'm a dom. Okay, I ain't no sub. I don't sub. I'm being submissive to nobody. All right. Nobody will put me down the knees. Not even other tops or doms can do it either. I'm the Thanos of the doms. So watch out. Oh yeah, I okay am, and on some real shit I am. But still, it is what it is. Just be careful for anyone that wants to do like like talking or public speaking or whatnot. Be careful to say like especially if you do a promo where you will say like a lot of like lines and stuff. Like make sure it's not like too sussy where it's like, oh yeah, that one random fighter that I'm fighting against, yeah, I smashed him last night. I'll be like, whoa, hold up, what you mean smash him last night? Whoa, smash your mans? Come on, man. Like, come on. You can't be smashing mans like that. You gotta at least take him on a date first. Oh god, now I'm saying something sus. Oh well, it is what it is. Um, Maybe I might do like a reaction video where I can like check out like some sus moments, even like Jack Harlow's sus moment videos. It's very golden, and I would watch it like frequently whenever I get a little bored and just want to just check out something. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Let me check out my boy Jack Harlow, see what's up with his little videos and stuff. Man, it never disappoints the amount of sus this man will be saying all the time. It's just awesome. It would be awesome to bring him over for this podcast too. Oh, that would be so awesome. I can't wait. Jack Harlow, if you end up somehow, stumbling upon this episode of Weeb Talk, hey man, I might have to get you over here, here in New Mexico, and we can like have like a podcast and talk about some cool shit too. Like that'd be awesome. So let me know. And hey. Oh, you know what? There's one more thing I want to talk about, and I might go into a bit more details on this, but it's just this weird concept about this, like what toxic masculinity and stuff, red pill, black pill, what the fuck ever pills, purple, blue, so many different differentiation of colors and stuff, and MGTOW and all that stuff. And all I gotta say is like, ugh, man. If y'all thought that astrology was really weird, with like zodiac signs and just all that shit, man, talking about manosphere, like we got like hierarchies in this shit. We got like what? Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Like, what was it? I'd probably call it. It's called a male hierarchy, right? Hold on, male hierarchy. What test? What the fuck? Well, anyways, what do we got here? So Sigma. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a lot to go by. Actually, let's see. What we got here? So we got Omega, Gamma, Delta, Beta, Alpha, and Sigma. So we got like this like really strange, z- not zodiac, but like really strange hierarchy. Like yeah, I did check this one out before of like looking up the Sigma males and Alpha males when I was a lot younger, just trying to figure out how like the day scene went down after an unfortunate nasty breakup that I had to deal with, and I wish I should have not done that. I really wish I shouldn't have done that. I could have just like really just saved myself the time just to work on myself and not worry too much about some hierarchy bullshit and just focus on me. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, it's this weird concept. And then I also want to talk about like toxic masculinity because like apparently with like toxic masculinity, it's just like bad. And I'll have to say there are some like really bad things on like talk or the not toxic masculinity, but just like masculinity in of itself, if it's like not controlled. Because sometimes there are some people that exhibit these like poor traits, such as like aggressiveness, violent towards others, and all this like other crazy shit. And sometimes it's unfortunately even glorified in the black community too, which is like, oh god, that really sucks. Because all it really is just like a performance. And who wants to do performative bullshit like that? Shit, at least I don't want to do that. Holy shit, that's so stupid. Like I gotta keep it real. It's not that great to be honest, but you know, to each their own. Really, it's like as long as, of course, you're not out there just completely harming other people because of it. Like, or I don't know. Just I think there's better ways to express your masculinity that isn't so bad, such as like I don't know. For example, being virtuous, courageous, bravery. Let's see, kindness, uh, admiration. Nah, no, not admiration. Ambitiousness, stuff like that, and caring for other people. You know what I mean? Like, of course, you don't need to like always give your 100% like blind trust to everybody. Like sometimes you gotta like really question their integrity. Oh yeah, speaking of which, integrity. I want to add that. So integrity is what really does matter for like real men out there. Like from all walks of life, no matter race, color, sexuality, whatever. These like are like very important. It's like a man's character, a man's integrity, and what they stand for, and what they're able to do not just for themselves but for others and all this other great shit. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, and that's something that young men and even all men need to like learn is to embody these good traits at least to an extent, and especially like the key ones like you know ambitiousness, care for others, uh, standing up for what's right, having courage, bravery to, of course, stand up for what's right. Kindness. I think I already said that, but you know what? That's okay if it needs repeating. But I think it really like matters a lot, and I would like to go into further discussion on this on another time. But it's just like those do matter a lot, and we are losing a little bit of that. And I guess also to an extent, there's also been, I guess, also it's on like bad cow part two, which is like toxic femininity, but I'm not as how should I say this? I'm not as you know cut up to be used to like knowing what it's like on the side with like women and stuff because obviously I'm not a woman, I'm a man, as you can tell by my voice. But yeah, just I don't really know too much about that. I really don't. Like any ladies that just so happen to watch this podcast, let me know about like your situations when it comes to this concept of course like toxic masculinity, but also toxic femininity, and we can like we could have like discussions on this, and we'll figure it out. Like I think I would like to have like a lots of discussion, especially here on my YouTube channel, and like a lot of stuff. Of course, like anime, which is always gonna forever be my niche, but also just like other topics that we could like talk about that's not usually talked about, which was of course like what I just mentioned: toxic masculinity, toxic femininity, toxic some shit, and even to extent like toxic nerdom. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and go a little further on that. So, in the toxic world of like anime fans and nerd culture and all that stuff, it's like that is a trip. Like it's been like a whole trip because it's like there is such things as like there are nerds out there that are not really good people, and some unfortunately do commit crime, and that is also really bad. Now, this is not to say like oh, if you're being a nerd that you're automatically bad. No, it just means that there are just like few people that have character traits that will do some bad shit. It's inevitable. People are gonna do some bad shit. The best we could do is just like try to mitigate that as much as possible, so it's just like not as rampant as it could be, and just teach others to at least like understand not to do bad shit, and especially in the nerd community, because like there could always there's always like a right and a wrong thing of like gatekeeping, because like I guess like the right thing is like if it's follows a certain type of continuity, and like if the story is just like a bit inconsistent, then I say gatekeep that to an extent. But there are just like others where it's like they'll gatekeep. I don't know. I'm trying to like make sense of this, so like bear with me, guys. But I could be wrong on this one. So I could say like, for example, the like for back like gatekeeping, it'll be like power level scaling. Like sometimes they'll say like, for example, like especially if they go on debates where they'll say like, oh yeah, Saitama will beat Goku because the only thing he has is like one punch, and one punch has like from him is like 10 million like times more powerful than Goku's Kamehameha, which is like barely even like a tenth of One Punch Man's one punch or some shit like that. And it's dumb and sometimes silly. And I say like the ones that are like a little bit cut up to like doing power level skills is like my man's Chuck and Seth the Programmer, because those guys, they definitely know their shit about power level skills. So I suggest you guys check them out instead. But I'm just like adding that as a suggestion, just so that like others understand. Like sometimes there will be people that would take like power level skills and just like use it as a bad thing. Like okay, or not even a bad thing. They just use it as just like a way to just be like, oh, my character's better than you because of this, and that. It's like, really? Okay, so then what about like I don't know, like the storyline? Because it's just like we could all say like, yeah, Superman will clap everybody or whatnot because his power level is way beyond a million or whatnot. Like, yeah, cool, but also what would make sense for his character too? Because we can't just like go out and say like, oh, he's gonna just kill somebody, because you gotta keep in mind, Superman doesn't kill people unless unless your name is Superman from Injustice. Then most of the time Superman rarely ever kills anybody unless it's like absolutely necessary. For example, he would like not hold back with Doomsday, because of course if Doomsday was like out and about, he would just be out here just like harming a lot of people. So you know gotta make sure you get him and kill his ass before he does anything bad. But yeah, other than that, just Power Skills, yeah, it's a mess. And then like especially in like gay culture where I don't know if this is gonna sound right at all, because I haven't been into a convention quite yet, and I have not had some of these experiences. This is just like from references point from stories I've heard, kind of especially on YouTube, and just a lot of stuff. But like I would have to say, you know, it's not all that great sometimes. I guess even when it comes to dating, because I saw like this like speedy date where it's just like, there's like some cocky nerds out there, and then the ones that are just like too desperate to just like, find love and stuff. Like I get it, love. Like I like I mentioned before, it's always tricky. So it's like, you know, there'll just be moments where you think you're doing it right, but then when you like take a moment to reflect, you're like, oh my god, what was I saying? Trust me, I've had that plenty of times where I would talk with a lot of girls and just like I thought I would be saying something smooth, but then like I look back on hindsight, I'm like, what the fuck was I saying? No wonder why we didn't have another day afterwards. What was I even saying? And not even just like the words I would say, and it's just like the delivery too. It would be just like sometimes it just be like I would be pleading for the girl to like me and all this stuff, and it's like, what? Come on now. I mean, I get it, but it should be more like, am I interested in that girl too? Because if let's say we decide go for it, and she turns out to be a psycho idiot trying to chop my dick off, I'll be like, whoop, I should have thought this through. Fuck. Now I'm stuck here. But yeah, that's just an example. But yeah, it gets hard. I got hard out here because sometimes there'll be ones that be like, "Hey, you want to see my Magic the Gathering?" As we go ahead and single and ready to mingle with crazy fingers. We can do that too. Or I don't know. Let's go ahead and you know, yeah, mess with our wands a little bit so we can some cool shit. Expecto Patrono that ass. I don't know, stuff like that. Like something like really bad and cringy where it's like, oh, do you have like nachos or do you know Naruto? Uh, Oh, that's not how he does it. No. He's not Goku or anything. Goku is he's a loser. He's a bad dad or anything. And yeah. I don't know, just like like what I want to say is like it's okay to express that you have nerd qualities. Like no one is saying like, oh, it's inherently bad and you should like unalive yourself because of that. Like no, don't do that. That's just silly. Please don't do that. Like actually, please don't actually do that. Unalive yourself because of people's comments or whatever. Like I get it, shit happens, but gotta can't do that. All right. I just hope that you get some help, and I love you. All right. Anyways, before it gets a little awkward there, but it's okay to show that you have like cool dirt qualities. Okay, like embrace that, and mix it up a little bit. Like if you have like other hobbies too, that's just more than like your nerd shit too. Also embrace it too. Shit, like I have like different varieties that just like, of course, like being a passionate nerd about a lot of things. And trust me, I am like a nerd on everything from video games to niche topics to anything you want to tell me about. I will go for it. Especially if you guys want to talk to me about some anime shit and some anime titties and some like the best waifus. Shit, I'm the guy. Cause I'll let you know like what the best babes out there to me, and then have some little debate on who is the best babes with some fellow YouTubers, anime YouTubers. Shit, should probably get like maybe like Joey in here, for the anime man, so we could talk about some like cool shit too. That'd be really awesome. That would be really awesome. Maybe with Aki too, like both of them. Ah, that'd be awesome. And Giguk as well. I think I said his name right. I really hope so. I really hope so. And maybe Connors. Ah, Sea Dog. Yes, my baby boy. He can come on here too. But yeah, like anybody from like the YouTube anime thing can come on here. I guess even Jexplay can come too. Like, I know that guy does like anime fitness videos sometimes, but I think it would be really cool to see how me and him could talk about like some really cool things as well. But yeah. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, like I really don't got a lot of things to say. Like this is definitely going to be the shortest episode possible. Probably like for a good 30 minutes or 25 minutes. I don't know how long it's going to take, but yeah. I definitely want to like harper back on some like the things here. Like I want to go a little bit deeper next time with like, of course, toxic masculinity, toxic femininity, this whole hierarchy and zodiac sign, whatever, for another Weeb Talk episode. Um, I will also talk about like something about like the toxicity around, of course, the nerd culture that I also am a part of, and give a little bit of my experience on that, albeit just from references from stories and all this other stuff. But yeah, just I got some things to say about all that, but either way, I'm sorry that this is like very short. Like sometimes whatever, there's like something that I really do want to talk about, I just like lay it in, like especially these like first couple episodes where I just like lay it all in and just like talk about some like really cool stuff. And also, yeah, I think I also would harper back a little bit real quick. I'm sorry if I'm harping back a couple times here, but it's just like I'm just making sure that you know I get all this right. But definitely for pro wrestling, I definitely want to talk about a little bit more about like that storyline with like Edge, Lita, and Matt Hardy situation. Man, like I know I'd like talked about it like before a few times, maybe on Snapchat and maybe on my past episode of Weeb Talk on my Instagram. But this one, I'm just gonna just go full detail on like what's happening and maybe even give my bit of reactions on first couple of videos real quick and just like add my 2 cents on this a little bit. And yeah, that's really about it. Like those are the things I want to talk about for the next few episodes of Weeb Talk. For the next one, I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably maybe take a break for next week just to check out some like few things real quick. But I will come back. Probably let's just say uh, the 21st of January for the Weeb Talk episode 4. And no, actually, sorry, I'm looking at it wrong. Actually, it's going to be the 14th. My bad. So, in the 14th of January, I'm going to come back with some Weeb Talk episodes, which is going to be episode 4, I believe. Yeah, episode 4. And I'm going to talk about, like, of course, a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, that's really about it. So, I'm sorry this was a bit of a lackluster performance here. You know what I mean? Like this is like very short here, and I hope to make it a little bit longer. But it's just like I just don't got a lot of things to say, unfortunately. But of course, I'm doing my best to like at least like talk about some like cool stuff. But it's like I'm just like leaving things a little empty-handed at the moment. So yeah, we'll have to see next time whenever I decide to you know do this again. But still, it's a lot of fun. It's just like, I really wish I got more to say. But for now, I'm just going to just keep it, cool and all. And I'll come back with you guys for another episode whenever I finally got something to say about something really cool, something really important, and something I need to really pinpoint down. For now, you're going to probably have this for a little bit. I recommend just maybe check it out like my other past Weeb Talk episodes to, check out some cool stuff. And yeah, to an extent, you can come on here and check it out too. Give me like, comments, and give a discussion on things. And heck, if you have like a really great like discussion or whatever topics you want me to talk about, I will definitely pin it for next like future video ideas that I want to take notes on. So if you guys want to list off some future discussions or topics and stuff, please go uh, come on my comment all of it down in the comment section below, and I will do my best to you know get all of your topics here. Heck, I might even probably come back on Instagram to do like a poll for anyone to, or just like have everyone like ask their questions too. So you can ask questions here on YouTube, and also you can ask your questions on I don't want to say Snapchat, but like Instagram and all that good stuff. But yeah, anyways, I think that's gonna be it, guys. I I really apologize for this unfortunate lackluster thing I'm doing. on Weeb Talk, and also just like not a lot of like intricate ideas to come up with like cool stuff. So I really sincerely apologize for that. Next time, whenever I got like a specific topic that I really really want to dive into, I will go for it. And heck, it may even like go an hour, 2 hours maybe. Who knows? Who really knows? But for now, this is just gonna be it, and you know, I hope that you at least somewhat enjoyed it. But I would have to say maybe wait till episode 4, where I actually got like some really cool things to not wait on, the really cool things to say, and yeah, that's really about it. This is embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just you know end this real quick. Anyways, this is your boy Shizman21. Sign out of Weeb Talk episode 3. Hope you guys enjoyed me talk about some things while doing best to keep things cool and stuff. But yeah, I am gonna have to take my leave. I will see you guys in the next episode of Weeb Talk, episode 4 podcast. Next week on Friday, like next 2 weeks on Friday, which is the 14th, and I will let you guys know about some like cool topics. And if you guys, again, if you guys have like some topics to put into, let me know in the comments down below on my YouTube channel and even on my Instagram whenever I pull the poll up. And yeah, that's really about it. Stay peaceful, stay amazing, stay positive, and Happy New Year's, everyone. We have made it to 2022. Let's hope that 2022 is our best years of our lives. And yeah, that's all it. Good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you guys are watching this. And I'll see you guys in another episode of Weeb Talk. Peace. Bye.